Okay, people, I am not really feeling good today at all. It's overcast today, but today's an exciting day because I found a potato. So I think the potatoes are working. So I'm gonna switch the camera on so you don't have to look at my mug. Give me a minute. Okay, I dug one up this morning, and they seem to be way down in there, so I got this a little wet when I was watering, but that's just the watermelon leaf. So I'm gonna dig alongside here. My helper is in the house making toast, so I'm just gonna dig ever so lightly because you're really not supposed to dig with, like a trellis or a hoe if it's in the ground, because you could possibly damage the potato. I'm hoping there's more than one, so I'm gonna dig down in there and see what I got. Oh, there's the little bug. There's a little stinking bug. Here, Mom, we're gonna let my mom hold this. If you can hold this for me just for a second while I'm digging. Just don't get me, just kind of hold it like that and where you can see the plants. No, they can't see you. Just hold it like that. See where you can see the plant? Just hold it like that now where you can see the plant. I was just telling that my helper was in making a piece of toast. I hope that there was more than just one. Let's see. Let's push it back over on this side. Let's see what we got here. I see some red. It probably would have been easier if we could have dumped it out. Nope, there's it, Mom. I see one. It's small, but got it on camera? Can you see it on the camera? Back up. There it is. One little baby one, and I think we got more. Oh, look, here's little baby ones. They didn't make it, but that's okay. I'm gonna dig down here and see if there's more. It's hard to get all the way down here. I didn't think we were going to get any. So I'm going to have to keep going from side to side. Hey, what's she doing? She's been eating sticks. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that broke too. So these grow bags, I don't know how good they are. I'm looking up the flat. Oh, there's little baby potatoes on there. Maybe we ain't gonna get any. But at least we know they're growing. At least we know there's something in there. So far we got two. Give me that stick, Molly. Give me that stick. Don't be eating the stick. Don't be eating the stick. We're going to dig up our potatoes. Quit eating it. You silly dog. Ah. Okay, now I'm moving on to the beans. Like I said, I only got a couple potatoes. I got one in the house still. So they are growing. They're just not growing fast enough. But, the ground is always the best. Way anyway, if you can get it straight in the ground. So I'm not really thinking I'm a fan of the grow bags. Okay, so I'm going to get these two. I got these green beans over here. I'm going to pick those. I might even give one to Molly. Let me see here. you guys can't see it. There's a lot of beans in here. A lot of beans. Got the, I think I'm going to, here, Molly, you want to eat one? Here, Molly. It's better than her eating wood, which is what she's been doing. But there's a lot of, these are a bush bean, and I showed you in the other video. I've got the Kentucky Wonder, which is a runner. It'll run up. So I'm just going to dig through here, and there are beans that are big enough, if you can see them, they're big enough to cook. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do that. Just going to go through here. I'm going to kind of rest today. I am not going to put my radishes or anything in yet today. I'm just going to kind of have a rest day because my legs and feet are so swollen. And but anyway, I'm going to do that, and I'll probably show you. And I see I still got more blooms. I'm going to do a squash casserole just real quick. It's only one squash. Just do that. I'm going to pick an onion from the garden. And then I'll cook up some of these green beans, and that'll be dinner, maybe a little cornbread. It's very windy today, but I don't feel any humidity. So, and we're still going to clean that out and put the radishes in there. And I was going to cut maybe the watermelon, but I might wait a few more days. So everything is growing really good. So, but as soon as I get in the kitchen and as soon as I pick these beans, I guess I can pick some while I'm sitting here with you. They are so good. Like, you could eat them right now if you just wanted to eat them, which I have. Just take that little stem off. There's no strings. You could eat it just like that if you wanted to. So I'm gonna see how many more that I can get out of this garden. Well, here's what I got. It's not as much as I would like, but it's not a half runner. And those are only indigenous for Kentucky, and so they don't have them here. So this is just a regular bush bean. I did find some Kentucky Wonders that I'm going to plant. And so that should be, give a better harvest. Now there are still, put those there, now Molly's had some. There are still some blooms on the plants. As you can see, I lifted them up to get more sunlight in there, and there are blooms, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. It's just, but this is what I got. So I don't know if I'm going to boil them or maybe just stir fry them, because I'm going to do a squash casserole and have that for dinner with the one. We already ate the other potatoes raw, which I probably should have showed you, but I didn't. So I've got the one potato, so I might put that in with the green beans, and then have that with the squash casserole, and then maybe a little bit of cornbread or something like that. And so when I get that all together, if I'm able, I'll show you. Okay, I got the beans. There's just a handful. I just put water, salt, a little chicken stock, a little corn oil, and I'm going to let that boil down. And I just had the one little lone potato from the garden. I don't know why you can't see it. Put it down on the counter. And because we ate the other two little ones, but at least I know they're growing. And then the squash casserole, I just did my squash, but it was not from the garden, but my onions were. I did onions, squash. I did a little carrot from the garden, cut it up in there. I lined the bottom of this dish with the Ritz crackers. Then I put a little bit of cheddar cheese. Then I mixed a little milk and 1 egg, a little butter, dumped it on there, and then on the top I just crushed more Ritz crackers. And now this is going to go into the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. Very simple. Of course, you can leave out the cheese, you can leave out the egg, leave out the milk. It's just however I've seen people add cream of mushroom soups. If you wanted meat, I guess you could do cream of chicken. But this is a southern dish. It's very good. And I also got the rest of my lettuce so I can make a little salad, and that'll be dinner. So we'll just wait for those beans. There's not a whole lot of beans, so it probably maybe an hour to get them down there, just so the water gets done, and then I'll throw that little potato in there, and it'll be done. So, bon appetit. Like and subscribe, and I'll try to show you that casserole when it comes out and when the beans are done, if I don't forget. Thank you. Look at that squash casserole. Doesn't that look delicious? Got a few potatoes. I got one from the garden, and then a couple I had got from the organic farmer stand. So I'm gonna let the beans cook down. I don't even know if I can wait for the beans because that looks so good. I don't even know if I can wait. Maybe cut a cucumber from the garden. I mean, that just looks too good to wait. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's awful tempting, but it looks amazing. I hope you guys try this. Bon appetit, everybody.